She's a director of North Carolina Outward Bound, Marjorie Buckley from Goldsboro. Marjorie, we welcome you to North Carolina people, and you've been involved in a really wonderful and creative idea. Now, how did Outward Bound get started? Tell us about it. What is the program?
Well, Outward Bound got started originally during the early days of World War II, when British merchant shipping was in peril from the German U-boats. The sailors who would take to their lifeboats when their ships were torpedoed were dying, and these were young men who were physically fit. The older men, who were probably in not as good shape, were surviving. And so British industry and educators called on Kurt Hahn, who was a refugee from Germany, to start a program to help these young men learn to survive. But what he taught them was not just survival in the North Atlantic, which they learned to do, but there were principles that apply to survival in any hardship situation. He realized that these young men were not surviving because they didn't realize that they could, and the older men were surviving because they had the experience to know that they could survive. And one other key thing, they entered the lifeboats thinking, I've got to see my men through this. And so by the very act of caring for other people, they ensured their own survival. And Kurt Hahn took these principles and devised a program that helped these young sailors learn that they could make it and to focus on other people to help them make it.
Well, now, from that idea and that initial experience, it's grown to where in our country today there are 5 states that have these wonderful programs. We have 3 in North Carolina, you've told me.
Well,
earlier.
we have 3 bases in North Carolina and 1 in the Florida Everglades.
Now, where are they in our state, just so our viewers will know geographically where you operate?
Oh, the beautiful country. Linville Gorge. There's a base at Table Rock Mountain. There's a base near Franklin, and there's a base near Brevard, all in beautiful mountain country.
Male, female, all ages, first come, first serve?
Yes, they are in different courses, but they are about 40% of the students are female. It started out as a program just for young men, but through the years, many populations are addressed by Outward Bound in special programs and in programs all mixed up together, because one of the principles of Outward Bound is that you have people from different backgrounds and different levels of ability in a course together, and that's what makes it really click.